So in this video we will be discussing what are some of the factors that determine working capital requirement. So we can see here there are mainly 8 factors that we will consider. First is nature and size of the business. If your business is of production, or if it is a production oriented or trading business, then you need to have more working capital, and if the nature of business is service based, then you can have less amount of working capital. Second, with respect to size, if your business is obviously, if it is large, then we need to have low amount of working capital. If the business size is small, then we can have less amount of working capital. Second, the sales or the turnover. So if the sales or turnover is quick, then we can have less amount of working capital, but if it takes time, if it is high, then we need to have more amount of working capital. Third, the length of operating cycle. If the operating cycle is lengthy, then we need to maintain more amount of working capital. If it is short, then we can need to have low amount of working capital. Terms of credit. So whatever we are purchasing and whatever we are selling, the credit terms with respect to purchase and sell, if they are favorable, if we are having favorable credit policy with respect to purchase and sell, then we need to have low amount of working capital. If these credit policy is not in favor of the company 100%ly, then we need to have some more amount of working capital. Then with respect to seasonal variation, if there is a peak season of our business, we need to have more amount. If there is no season of our business, then we can have minimum or less amount of these kind of working capital. Then the turnover of inventory. If the turnover of inventory is too much high, then we can have more amount of working capital. If the turnover of inventory is low, then we can have less amount of working capital. Then nature of production technology. If the nature of production technology is labor oriented or technology oriented, the working capital requirement will change. If the contingency we are considering, so with respect to contingency, we need to make some provisions for working capital. So these are not limited factor, there can be so many another factor you can see in right hand side, and there can be many more. So we need to see that which of the factors are affecting our working capital requirement, and we need to maintain working capital accordingly.